Awesome. Hi, I'm Jana and welcome to our Mums on the Run event. So today's a brief little event on a little bit about what we do, our amazing program and product that we've got aligned with that. We've got a couple of amazing women that are launching their business today, so we're super excited to hear from them. So if you jumped on today to support them, thank you so much for jumping on. It's a little bit nerve-wracking doing this for the first time. But I'm sure you'll get some great information out of it and hear some amazing stories. So my name's Jana. I'll be hosting the event. I found TUES Plus a little over 15 months ago. I was working full-time, trading time for money. I'm a mama of two and I was working full-time at the time, and it was just too much in too little time, and I just couldn't do it all. And this opportunity came up, and it's changed our life. So I'm going to jump straight in and talk a little bit about our program, our product. We're going to have a few girls share, and a little bit about the business and our amazing girls that are launching their business. So we are lucky enough that we are a part of an amazing team that has a wonderful program called the Juicy Body Transformation. It's all structured around deprivation-free, all those yummy things that we're normally craving, but the healthy version of it. Kira Westwick heads our team for the Juicy Body Transformation. She's a mum of two with an absolute gorgeous soul who loves whole foods, is a nutritionist, and she's helped build this program, and she's continuously growing it. We've got over 250 odd recipes. We've got a cleanse, we've got a detox. It's all about getting that rainbow and that healthy eating back into each of us and into our homes and into our families. It's family friendly, they're easy to prepare, and it really does make a difference, especially when the kids are learning about eating the rainbow and they're looking for that colour in their meals. And it's getting some amazing results, and it's really helping people get that healthy living lifestyle back into their families, or it's just increasing their already amazing healthy lifestyles. So our program is once you're a part of our product, just once, you get to be a part of this program for life. We've got over 5 ebooks, and you get to be part of a private group where we support and encourage you, share our recipes, share our results, and yeah, you get to be a part of that, which is really amazing as well, because I think, you know, when you do have one of these health changes in your life, it's really good to have that accountability buddy or a group doing the same thing with you. So we can have them printed as well. So they're amazing in that, you know, they're all pictures of everything that Kira's prepared, and amazing instructions, really easy to follow. Oops, lost my page. Oh, that was Kira actually. So there's a little glimpse of her there. And she was in MasterChef. She was in the top 10 runner-up in 2014. She was the token healthy girl, and we're really blessed to be a part of her team and the program. So, and the product that I picked to go along with that program is TUES Plus. TUES Plus company itself has been around for 47 odd years, and the product itself has been around for 26. So it's not a fad. It's not something that's only just come onto the market and it's like a raving craze that we're all going to do for a short time and then not do anything with. But it has been around for 26 years. It's an amazing product. It's all whole foods, all natural, GMO free, no synthetic, no artificial ingredients. I know as a mama that as much as I am trying to get the healthy foods into my children every day, not every day is perfect. So TUES Plus is designed to bridge the gap in your diet. It's not designed to replace a healthy diet in any shape or form. It's there to bridge the gap. So our hero product is what we call our trio of capsules. All right, so fruits, vegetables and berries. And literally that's all they are. All right, even on the label, which we love, there's a list of ingredients which we know what they are. You don't need to have a science background to be able to read it. For instance, the fruit you're looking at: apple, pineapple, peach, prune, orange, cranberry, beet, cherry and date. That's it. And look, you might be getting your banana or your apple in your diet each day, but to know that I'm getting that extra 9 fruits just in that capsule is really amazing. I have my set grocery list most weeks when I go shopping. I'm a bit of, you know, that's my set shopping list, and that's what I sort of stick to. as much as it is quite whole foods, to be able to add those into there is just truly amazing. So, government states that we should be trying to get in about 3 to 5 serves of fruits and vegetables a day, but science is suggesting we should be looking at more like 9 to 11. And that's because of all the, deprivation in the soil, oxidation in the air, and then also our lifestyles. We're living such a busy and more hectic lifestyle than we were back when our grandparents, were looking into nutrition for themselves. And even an apple back then has deteriorated so much from when they were eating an apple to what we are now. And what I mean by that is our fruits and vegetables that we're buying from our supermarkets are growing in deprivated soil, and then they're getting picked before their prime ripening, okay? And then they are popped onto a truck or a boat or a ship, and they're sent out to us with all different waxes and sprays on them to keep them in their lovely lush orange colour and keep them their shape. And then we buy them and we eat them. Then we're peeling them, but we're also cooking them. So we're actually cooking at, losing a lot of the nutritional value before we get to consume them. What I love about Juice Plus is our fruits and vegetables are grown purely for the product. So they're on the vine for their whole duration until they're at their top cellular level. All right. There's no, like I said before, no GMO sprays. No chemicals on them at all, and then they are taken straight into our factories where they are juiced and pulped, peel, pip, everything included, just the liquid removed. Coincidentally, the sugar's removed at the same time. Then it is slowly heated at a process that keeps all those live enzymes, micronutrition, phytonutrients all intact. And when I talk about phytonutrients, an apple has over 10,000 phytonutrients, and they're just the ones that they know of and what they do. There's still thousands probably for them to figure out. So they can't list those all on there. What we also love about this product is there's no warning label. It is just fruits, vegetables and berries. So it's safe for whatever stage of life you're in. So if you're pregnant or if you're breastfeeding, again, it's just fruits and vegetables, so it's perfectly safe for you to take. And what else do we love? So this is all about your micronutrition. So it's the oil in the engine. When we take this compared to those synthetic and artificial ingredients that are on the market, your body recognises it and it knows what to do with it as such. So it'll send it to the liver, to the kidneys, cardiovascular, whatever. Within 3 minutes of swallowing it, it's going to where it needs to go. When we're taking our normal multivitamin or our supplements, because they're full of so many synthetic and artificial ingredients, your body discretes it or excretes it now. I've looked it up in the dictionary. I was saying the wrong word. But your body rejects it. It doesn't recognise those ingredients, and you end up having what we call that disco wee. Okay, so you would have thought you're a little bit dehydrated, but what it is your body rejecting quite a bit of those supplements that you're already taking. So another amazing thing with this product, being our hero product, is it's had over 36 peer-reviewed scientific journals. Okay, yes, Juice Plus helps support those scientific studies, but to have that label put on there and to have that degree of backing behind it is truly amazing, because you can't pay to have that label as a peer-reviewed scientific journal. So we've got those for people that are really into the science and love to know more about how the products and the ins and outs, because there's been huge results with immunity, obesity, skin, the antioxidants in the berries are truly amazing for us females. We've seen so many results, because inflammation obviously is different for everybody. The products results are different for everybody. So inflammation comes up in skin, comes in your tummy problems, gut health. So results like even, I've got a couple of gentlemen friends with gout, and that's, the berries have been so good for them, and it's been absolutely pain relief for them. So people are switching out all those prescription drugs and being able to replace it with whole foods, which is truly amazing. And again, absorption rate is also different for everybody, but when you swallow these, literally 3 to 7 minutes and it's in your stream and it's doing the work. So that's our micronutrition. And because Juice Plus is a company with a heart, we're here in Australia, part of one of those studies at the moment. So when you buy, or the adult buys our capsules, they get to sponsor a child for free, and they can either get the fruit and vegetable capsules or they can get it in a chew version for the kids. So it's literally the same powder that's in the fruit and vegetables, but it's joined with an all-natural tapioca. That's amazing. I've got a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. There is no way that I can get even the 2 to 3 serves. Some days is a hard task, but it isn't so much now. But if they're having those chews, that's 17, a variety of 17 fruits and vegetables going into their system. And like attracts like. So the more that they, get those chews or the capsules into your body, the more you crave more. So it's the same as if you eat more chocolate and chips, you're going to crave more of the crap, more or less. So by flooding their little bodies with this, we're seeing huge results again with skin. For my kids, it was respiratory and also wanting to eat from the crisper instead of the pantry. So other amazing results, like they just go endless, better sleep for the kids, better brain function as in concentration levels, and then obviously energy for us with the capsules is a huge thing, especially for us mums that are sleep deprived. Our only other product is our macronutrition, and that is the fuel in the engine. Again, we've got an amazing complete powder. So a protein powder, but it's full of over 13 plant-based ingredients, okay? So it's got the good fats, carbohydrates, and fibre in there. You're looking at things like alfalfa sprouts, chickpea, quinoa, millet, spirulina, and we've got all natural sugars from both sugar cane and sugar cane and what am I missing? I've gone a bit of blank. Spirulina is the other one. What we love about it too is got plenty of vitamin B, vitamin D in there from the mushroom powder, but it's also got this amazing complex vitamin B in there called niacin, which is an amazing mood balancer. So between the extra energy you're getting from your capsules and having these amazing smoothies, we're seeing lots of results with anxiety and depression also. These weren't designed to be a meal replacement, but if you add the right things to them, most mornings I have this with my 2-year-old for breakfast. We add in some frozen berries, some acai, chia seeds, and our soy milk, and I'm full until lunchtime. And we're seeing massive results with weight loss when they include these in too. So they're our 3 products, and we do have another one coming out next month, which we're super excited about, but I won't go into that today. But I'm just going to get... before I get the girls to share, I'm just going to get Carla. She is driving, but I'm just going to spotlight her for us. So she doesn't need to use her hands. So she's going to share how the product came into her life, what results she's had, and why she loves sharing it. Cancel that. Spotlight you. There you go, Carla. Take it away.
Hi, guys. I hope you can hear me. I'm in the car driving to, I'm doing my part-time job at the moment, so I'm in between that. So Juice Plus came into our life probably about 4 months ago now, and it was me following one of my friend's journeys on, she's a busy mama of 2 as well. I just had my 2nd child. I was exhausted. My partner was defence, and I was just watching Lindsay's story and going, oh my God, she has so much energy. I've got none. What is going on? I want what she wants. So I started the capsules 4 months ago, and within 2 weeks, I could just feel the difference within myself with the energy levels coming up and being able to get through the day without having a nap with my 3-year-old and my 6-month-old. Oh, well, he was only 4 months then. So I've just got loads of energy now. I can get through the day. I've been able to come back to work and not be falling asleep at my desk or in between where I visit services. So that's been great for me, just the energy of it. I've also noticed that I can have my shake on the go, and like Yana, I have my shake every morning with packed full of stuff, and my 3-year-old and I have it on our way to wherever we're off to the park or to school or wherever, and it keeps me full all day, and I feel like it's worked really well. I've also been able to see some weight loss and some better sleeping patterns for myself as well, so that's been great. I guess the biggest shock that came to me was I put my 3-year-old on the TUES just because just to fill her gap. She doesn't eat a lot. She's just a typical 3-year-old. And she'd had chronic constipation since she was born. And in amongst all of it, and she was having 2 adult doses of laxatives a day. And once we started the TUES about 4 weeks in, I noticed that I'd forgotten to give her laxatives for 3 days. But she was going fine. No pain going to the toilet. Her bowels were regular. It was great. So the only thing that changed in her diet was me introducing these TUES into it. So all I can put it down is it just helped her metabolism and her bowels really focus a bit more. So I don't know where we'd be without Juice Plus now. I kind of wish I'd done it when I was pregnant so that I could have got that more energy. But now I just love it, and it's a daily routine, and it's part of our ritual every morning. My daughter, if I forget to give them, my daughter's right there. Well, she doesn't allow me to forget them to give them to her. She's right there asking for them straight after breakfast or with a shake. So I love them because they've given me energy. They've given me some weight loss. They've given me my sleep pattern back. So, yeah, that's that.
Awesome. Thank you, Carla.
Great. I'll keep driving now.
Yeah, you're awesome. Thank you. Cool. And honestly, results are different for everybody. Like I said, my two little boys suffered from respiratory. So they're both heavily with croup, especially my oldest one. We're in and out of hospital every 3 weeks, in and out of the GP. And he was on steroid medication, preventative asthma pump, and asthma pump 4 months in. So we were sleep deprived. I was up all night holding him upright, steam, all different things we were doing. But 4 months in, the normal runny nose that he would turn into croup was just gone by the next morning. So we have now been on the product, like I said, 15 months, and we have been croup free and really flu-y or near that sort of stuff free now for over 10 months. So that was huge, really good for our relationship also. We were starting to get quite cranky with each other, but that was a huge thing for us when it comes to the kids. I'm just going to quickly touch on a little bit about the business, and then I'm going to get our 2 launchees to share. So I guess when we come into this sort of business, people get a little bit sceptical on the business structure. I've come from traditional business. I was with the Defence and with Department of Human Services for 12 years as a public servant. And in that structure, there was always the head of the department at the top, which was for the chief of defence, the defence. So we just like to quickly touch on that, just so you've got a bit of an idea how we're really different to normal business structure. So I guess when you talk about this, it's easy to talk about something we all know about. So let's just talk about Safeway. And you've got all your sort of checkout chicks and gentlemen down the bottom, and obviously promotion levels throughout. All right, so you might have your board of directors, your state managers, your area managers, your store managers, and then you've probably got, area managers within the store. And, for any of these guys here that are driven and wanting promotions, they've all sort of got to upskill themselves, apply, and they're probably going up against all their friends, all their buddies, and they're probably going against external people as well that are looking to come in. So just say, Pete won this job up here. He's quite happy that he's won it, but what he's done is he's feeling a bit guilty because he's won it over Sue and Sam, and they're a bit cranky at him because he's won the position. But in these middle sections of traditional business, which was me, I was doing all these hours, exchanging time for money and missing out on time with my family. I was taking work home with me, and I was stressed, and it was really hard. Yakka, whereas the CEO just sort of sits up the top, or pretty delegating his roles down. But the chances of any of these guys down here ever winning this position up here, because there's only one, is slim to none. Most of those CEO positions will come from externally because they've already had experience and already had that education behind them. Whereas ours is completely opposite. We come in what we call a virtual franchise. We pay one fee a year of $165 to have our business. That gives us a head office that honestly hold all our product, and we just introduce them to the customer. They build the customer and they send it out. So we're not a door-to-door salesman. We don't do any direct selling. We just share our journey and our product, our journey and our program, more or less. So we come in as a virtual franchise. We're not there for very long, and we too have promotional levels as we grow in the business, but the top position is called NMD. The difference between this one and this one is ours is unlimited. So everybody that comes in as a virtual franchise has that opportunity to grow their business to as high as they want. Even when they get to NMD, I've been in the business for 15 months. Every month I've had a pay rise, which just blows my mind. I've had over five promotions, and and I've had a pay rise every month. And the difference is all I did was be teachable, and I linked arms we can't grow in this business without helping each other. We don't go up against each other like we did in traditional business. Nobody's going to go up to this next level unless they link arms and help others around them and allow us to help them, which is really amazing. And the other thing that we do is, I think a lot of people come in and say, oh, I don't really know a lot of people. I don't think this, I could do this. We don't need a lot of people to do this business. We don't need to keep finding parties and finding people to do it. They literally just come to us, because who doesn't want to look after their health? Who doesn't want to bridge that gap in their health or their finances or their lifestyle? There's that gap in between of just about everything we do. So when I came into the business, it was sort of just me, and I reached out to this girl. I'd already been looking at the product, so I didn't even know these two were linked together, and said, what's this all about? She was advertising working around your children, and it was all health and wellness, and it just sounded like really like me, but I was so skeptical because I've actually owned a traditional business as well. But she showed me how amazing it could be and showed me how to share the product, because I was already going to be doing the product anyway. And I found a few customers really quick because I was in a horrible spot with work at the time. And all of a sudden I was posting how much energy I had and how excited I was because I was sharing with other people. And a couple of those customers very quickly turned into team. They wanted to get their product cheaper, they wanted to pay off their credit card, or they wanted a vehicle to not have to return to work. So I was able to share it very quickly with a few girls, so Casey, Lindsay, and Kat. All right, all I did from there was teach them what Lauren had showed me and help them find a few customers each. And they too then found some team. All right, so Kat went and shared it with Michelle, who shared it with her brother Adam, who then shared it and went and shared it with Zoe. And look, this just keeps happening. Case went and shared it with Beck. He's gone and shared it with Maddie. I've gone and shared it with a few people, including Mel. All right, but this popcorn effect is what happens, and it's so organic because, we don't go out, headhunting. There's no, we don't get a bonus for joining up people. It's not a join up club and then leave you to fend on your own, which is truly amazing. The community is just the best part of this business, whether you're a customer or you're in the amazing business. So that's that little bit done. I'm just going to find our girls now and get them to share. So I'm going to find Maddie first. Maddie, I'm going to, you're going to be a little bit scared at first because you come up in the screen, just you. But how did Juice Plus come into your life? I know you haven't got your product yet, but what results are you excited for, and why has the business made sense to you? All right, where are you? There you go.
Hi. Basically, I found the product through Beck, who found it through Casey. And when Beck told me about Casey's story, it sort of blew my mind. I couldn't believe that she had such fantastic results from hers. And Beck got onto it, and it just sounded worth it. Like, it's all the food that you're missing out of your own diet. Like, we all eat healthy in our house, well, reasonably healthy, for a busy family, and we have our fruits and vegetables every day, but there's always those ones that we don't eat. The variety, I guess, and the time and the need to want to cook that. So to me, this was the easy, and it just made sense to fill those holes of the fruits and vegetables that we were missing out on. And especially with my daughter, who is 3, so she eats chicken nuggets and corn and fried rice and fruit, but the only vegetable she eats is the corn. So it made sense to me that she would benefit hugely from going on these. It would hopefully make her a bit happier and not as grumpy sometimes, if she had a bad day, and not as tired. She doesn't sleep anymore during the day, so we get to the afternoon and she's, she can be quite grumpy, and I thought, it's worth a try to see if this will help her moods, which then would help my moods. And I've got a nearly 5-month-old son as well, so I'm still feeding him, and if I'm having it, it's going to go through my milk to him and benefit from him, and it all just seems the right thing to do.
Awesome. And what about the business?
Yeah.
Why are you excited about the business?
Well, I am still on maternity leave, so I'd plan to go back in August, sometime in August, when our funds started to run low. And so I thought I'd jump on this now, give me a couple of months to settle into the business, and hopefully I do enjoy my work, so I do plan to still do that. But if I can cut down the hours considerably, then it'll benefit for me. I get to stay home with my kids more. Nanny won't be called upon so much. And yeah, but because I still do enjoy my work, I do still want to do that. But this will be good to sort of supplement what I'll be missing from there.
Yeah, awesome, amazing. And like everybody does come into this for so many different reasons. It doesn't have to be the vehicle to leave your job. It could be something that you can supplement between jobs. I was full-time when I found this. And people just might want a holiday fund, and having a job to go to, you can keep sharing it with people. It is just an amazing program and an amazing product. And like Carla said earlier, I wish I had found it earlier. Beautiful. Thanks, Maddie. I'm just going to spotlight Mel now and say the same for you, Mel. How did Juice Plus come into your life? What are you excited about with the program and the product, and why the business made sense to you?
Hey, thank you. So Juice Plus came into my life from Midnight Mums. It was just a mother's group on Facebook, and I was just looking through some of the questions where someone had asked about some home businesses, and I just started thinking that we should probably start supplementing a bit of my husband's income, seeing that I was on maternity leave and probably still will be until the start of next year. So I got onto Jana, and then she sent me a recording of Kira and Adam's event, and it really just resonated with me, especially Kira. She was really inspiring, and how she was, quite a little bit more shy and stuff, which this is very stepping out of my comfort zone. So I thought, why not give it a go? And then I'm really excited about being able to help Toby with some of the income, my husband, and just be able to stay at home with the 3 kiddies, which is really exciting, and help, pay a few bills and stuff. But also it's going to be awesome to be able to help with creating a healthy lifestyle for my family and for others. And with the kids, it is really hard to get in heaps of fruit and veggies with them. They're pretty good, but they could definitely do better. And I know myself could do better. So I'm excited just to be able to help everyone with a healthier lifestyle.
Awesome. Well done. You pulled over on the side of the road, are you?
Yeah.
Good work. Awesome. Well done. And it is quite daunting doing that for the first time. Oops, sorry. I think I cancelled your video. There you are. Oh, God. How do I fix that? Oh, no, you're fine. Beautiful. Okay, so, yeah, that is quite daunting to have to do that for the first time. And I was in the same place as sort of Kira suggested too, didn't know how to talk to people. And I had a bit of anxiety and depression just before starting that new job of transitioning over after my second baby. And there was no way I could be able to talk in front of a whole lot of people I didn't know. So the changes that have happened for me in the last 15 months are quite huge. So we're just going to finish it off with the last bit and just talk about how we get paid. And we literally get paid 3 ways. We've got an amazing business plan here in Australia. It does differ a little bit around the world. We can have customers in over 26 countries and teams for that matter. We get paid by profit, commission, and these 2 build up as your business grows and become a residual income. So you can work from the beach, you can work while you're traveling around in your caravan, wherever you've got Wi-Fi. Smartphones are smartphones for a reason, so I love my smartphone, that's all I can say. What we like to talk about is bonus, and because we're predominantly mummies in this business, and we come under Kira and we come under Lauren, we get to, sort of suggest to all these mamas joining the business that they need to give a little bit back to themselves. We do get to that stage with mums, or even just as females in general, that we put ourselves to last and we don't get to do those fun things like go and have our hair done or our nails done or go have a little bit of a splurge on the shopping. So we get these amazing bonuses as we grow our business. Like I said, we come in as a virtual franchise. we try and help you start so you're straight into direct virtual franchise. All right, and that already gives you a bonus. But then we're looking at senior direct virtual franchise. All right, that means you've introduced the business to one person, you've got a few customers, you're starting to find your feet in the business, you're letting us help you, and you're plugging in. So you get a $400 bonus there, but also because we are a teach-to-teach business, the teacher also gets a $400 bonus. All right, so and that's amazing, because not only does the teacher get it, don't forget you too are becoming a teacher, because you've already invited one person to join the business and to show them a better way or another way to earn an income. And from there, you've just gone and shared it with a few more people, and you're working on SC, so that's sales coordinator, and that's a $600 bonus for you and a $600 bonus for your teacher. Now, we've just got a new SDVF in our team, so she's working on SC. She doesn't even know she's doing it yet. So I'm going to get her to share her business story. Where is Beck? So for Beck, how did Juice Plus, this is a little bit different because she's not only done product before, but how did Juice Plus come into your life? What exciting things have happened to you so far? It's only been 3 weeks, and what are you what are you looking forward to in the future? You're on.
Hi. So how Juice Plus came into my life was through Casey. She's ex-defence, I'm defence as ex-defence as well. And so I knew how much she was actually suffering when I was in the Navy with her, and then I saw her story on Facebook, and just was watching her journey for a little bit, and then I messaged her and sussed her out, and here I am. I've been in the business now for 3 weeks. I'm actually a nurse myself, so listening to the testimonials and actually knowing about the product, it just made sense to me, and it makes sense. The biggest thing, hang on, sorry, I'm just gonna move away here.
That's all right.
Sorry. Yeah, so me being a nurse, it just made so much sense, putting like liquid gold into your body and getting your body to respond and fuel from it. So yeah, so I've actually got a few girls on board. So obviously Maddie, a very good friend of mine, she was very interested in it too, and two of my beautiful cousins as well. So it's just about education for me and getting it out there. And if you can help bridge the gap in your diet by taking, 6 tablets in the morning, well, why not do that? It's very hard to put a price on your health. So to me, the business just makes sense, and I just want to share it and educate people. And I guess that's the nurse in me too, trying to branch it out towards other people. So yeah, that's pretty much me really. And yeah.
Awesome. Muted myself. Awesome. Thanks, Beth, and congratulations. Very exciting. Beautiful. And like, SC, you are growing your business. You've got 3 or so in your team. So it all changes. You're still sharing the health mission, the program and everything, but you start, growing a team below you and creating some leaders, because by then you're your own leader, and then you're still, doing your normal day-to-day, just sharing in stolen moments, doing what you can around your kids. We do this around our children, which is amazing. Like I said, from home, from the car, from the beach, wherever you're at, which I love. So next position is senior sales coordinator. That's a $1,200 bonus for you and a $1,200 bonus for your teacher. I'm going to get another mummy to share this position in a second. And then there's QND, and that's a $1,500 bonus, and this is where I'm working at the moment. And then there is NMD, our top position, and that's a $3,000 bonus for only you, all right? By then your teacher's earning too much money, all right? These are only the bonuses. You're continuously growing this profit and commission. Residual check every month. By the time you get to NMD, you're looking at about 80,000 to 120,000 a year, all right? And there's no cut-off there. You just keep growing your business from there. Fostering and teaching, and it's truly amazing. So I'm going to get Catherine, our last one, to share. So she's working on SSC. She's got her hands full with a little one today, but this is how we do business. So Catherine, for you, how did Juice Plus come into your life? What have you experienced so far, and what are you excited about?
Hi, thanks, Jana. For those who don't know me, I'm Catherine, and this is my littlest entrepreneur here. He's won't sleep today. So Juice Plus come into my life about 15 months ago. I was actually on the products. Sorry, Jordan wants to join in as well. I was on the products and I just had some amazing results, and I just shared it on Facebook. And everyone was sort of like, what are you doing? I want to know more about it. And as my youngest here, he was 6 months old at the time. So I was looking at going back to work, but putting 3 children in daycare was just pretty much going to take my whole wage anyway. So yeah, I joined the business really just to get some extra money and for pay for groceries. You're gonna listen. To pay for groceries and nappies. And I've been able to do so much more. I get to pick up my brand new car, which I've never had a brand new car. I get to pick that up on Thursday. I've been able to pay off my personal loan. I've paid out my credit card. And we've been on one family holiday, and we're about to go on another one.
New car is white.
And our new car is white. So yeah, it's just been amazing. It's been I just don't have words for it of how amazing it's been for us as a family. And yeah, it's so much more than what I ever expected. So I'm really looking forward to what the future holds. So thank you.
Awesome, thank you. Mute. Oh, you already did it. I unmuted. There we go. Cool, awesome. Thank you everybody for sharing. So look, honestly, like I said to you, people come to us for all different reasons, whether it's for their health and to bridge the gap there. We've seen so many amazing stories of people being on so much medication for different things, and obviously some prescriptions can then trigger off other things as well. So you know, if any of this made sense to you tonight or today, I should say, and if we didn't get all your questions answered, please make sure you reach out to whoever invited you along today. Thank you to the girls who shared, and well done to Maddie and Mel for launching their business. So exciting. And hopefully we might see some of you again on one of our events. But thanks so much for tuning in, and I'm going to say goodbye.